In ancient Greece, a tumultuous existence marked by violent internal conflicts among neighboring regions and conflicts with foreign invaders was the norm. Greeks were renowned as preeminent warriors, and many Greek city-states fortified themselves with imposing defensive walls for added security. However, Sparta, during its prime, took a different path, deeming walls unnecessary due to its formidable army, which was the most feared in the ancient world. This begs the question: what set Sparta apart in producing such ferocious soldiers? To find the answer, we must turn to historical accounts of the time. Surprisingly, there are no surviving written records from Spartans themselves, as it was prohibited for them to keep written accounts. Thus, we must rely on the writings of non-Spartan ancient historians like Herodotus, Thucydides, and Plutarch. These accounts, though insightful, should be viewed with a degree of skepticism, as they may have embellished Sparta's power and prowess. For Spartans, their existence was solely dedicated to serving Sparta. From the moment of their birth, Spartan leaders would scrutinize every newborn. Those deemed strong and healthy were seen as capable of fulfilling this purpose, while others may have been left on Mount Taygetus to perish. Every Spartan, be they a boy or a girl, was expected to possess physical strength, mental acuity, and emotional resilience. Their absolute duty was to defend and promote Sparta at all costs. This mindset, instilled from a young age, made it easier for Spartan boys. At the age of 7, these boys were sent to the Agoge, a rigorous institution with a singular objective: to mold them into Spartan warriors. Over 13 years of relentless, harsh, and at times brutal training, the Spartans placed the highest value on physical perfection. A significant portion of their training was dedicated to combat skills. To ensure resilience in battle, boys were encouraged to engage in combat among themselves, and bullying, unlike today, was considered acceptable. In a bid to prepare them for the harsh realities of war, Spartan boys were intentionally underfed, occasionally going days without eating. They were also provided with minimal clothing to acclimate them to varying temperatures. The boys were even encouraged to steal to survive, but if caught, they were disciplined not for stealing but for getting caught. A particularly grueling annual event was the Diamastagosis, a religious ritual involving the whipping of teenage boys in front of an altar at the sanctuary of Artemis Orthia. Tragically, it was not uncommon for boys to lose their lives at the altar. Thankfully, Spartan education was not entirely marked by brutality. Young Spartans also received instruction in reading, writing, and dance, which honed their control over movements and proved valuable in combat. The upbringing of Spartan girls had distinct responsibilities. While the curriculum encompassed the arts, music, dance, and literacy, girls also engaged in various sports, including discus, javelin, and horseback riding. In Sparta, it was firmly believed that only strong and capable women could give birth to children who would become formidable warriors. The overarching lesson instilled in both Spartan men and women through their education was unwavering allegiance to Sparta. Dying for their city-state was viewed as the ultimate fulfillment of their duty to Sparta. Upon their passing, only men who died in battle and women who died in childbirth were granted tombstones, as they were seen as giving their lives for the survival of Sparta itself. In the annals of history, it's the remarkable fusion of brutal training, unswerving loyalty, and unwavering discipline that crafted the legendary Spartan warriors. While their wall-less city might have seemed vulnerable, it was, in fact, a fortress of spirit and determination. The true secret of Sparta's formidable soldiers lies not in walls of stone, but in the hearts of its people.